दोस्तों, पढ़ाई तो एक सफर है और मैं आपकी हमसफर हूँ। समझने का जज्बा लेकर आई हैं कुछ नए नोट्स और नए कॉन्सेप्ट के साथ। टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी, डेफिनेशन, प्रिंसिपल एंड बेसिक ट्रेंड्स। तो फर्स्टली हमें डिफाइन करना होगा व्हाट इज जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी। Whenever we are going to study anything, so we have to firstly we have to understand the concept of that. Geomorphology is a significant branch of physical geography. It derived from three words. Geo means earth, morpho means form, and logos means discourse and description. So it makes from three Greek words, that is geo, morphe and logos. Geomorphology. ठीक है, तो it means earth, form, discourse or description. Therefore, it is defined as the science of description of various forms of the earth's surface. Also defined as a scientific study of surface features of the earth's surface involving interpretive description of landforms, their origin and development, and nature of mechanism of geomorphological processes which evolve the landforms. So what geomorphology is totally? It is the scientific study जो अर्थ सरफेस को स्टडी करती है, इसके फीचर्स को, इंटरप्रेटिव डिस्क्रिप्शंस ऑफ लैंडफॉर्म्स एंड देयर ओरिजिन एंड डेवलपमेंट. For studying the definitions, we have to go to with the definitions of different scholars. So we have P.G. Worcester 1914 में इन्होंने डिफाइन किया था जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी को एज द इंटरप्रेटिव डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द रिलीफ फीचर्स ऑफ द अर्थ सरफेस. As I told you earlier, what is geomorphology is? It is a scientific or significant study branch of physical geography which study the interpretive description of the relief features जो हमारे अर्थ सरफेस पे फीचर्स हैं उनका. A.L. ब्लूम जो है 1979 में इन्होंने डिफाइन किया था जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी को एज अ systematic description and analysis of landscapes and processes that change them. So totally जो इसमें हम इंक्लूड करेंगे वो ये है कि इट्स डिस्क्रिप्शन एंड एनालिसिस. किस चीज का? लैंडस्केप का जो अर्थ सरफेस पे है और जो प्रोसेसेस हो रहे हैं जो उनको चेंज करते हैं. ठीक है, जो भी हमारे अर्थ सरफेस पे जितने भी फीचर्स हैं, रिलीफ फीचर्स एंड ऑल, वो सारे जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी के अंदर इंक्लूड होते हैं. तो A.L. ब्लूम एंड P.G. वर्केस्टर, इनकी डिफाइन हमने पढ़ी, जो इन्होंने डिफाइन किया था एक 1940 में एंड 1979 में. थर्ड पर्सन हु डिफाइन जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी इज W.D. थॉर्नबरी. 1954 में he defined geomorphology is the science of landforms including the submarine topography. So इन्होंने सिंपल से डेफिनेशन दिया है geomorphology एक साइंस है लैंडफॉर्म्स का जो इंक्लूड करता है सबमरीन टोपोग्राफी को, लेकिन जो सबमरीन होती है सबमरीन टोपोग्राफी उसको भी. Scope of geomorphology. What is the scope to study geomorphology? So the subject matter of geomorphology may be organized on the basis of dimension and scale of relief feature, that is landforms, processes that shape the landforms, the approaches to the geomorphic studies. Totally we are in any words we can say, so we only think of landforms, geomorphic studies, relief features in geomorphology. Dimension and scale of relief features. Let's elaborate it. In brief, it is determined by internal fact forces, include plate tectonics, diastrophism, and volcanic action. It includes study of geomaterial like lithology, deposition of rocks, beds and composition of rocks, etc., collectively known as structure. Processes are many related to external or exogenic processes, forces. These forces contribute to shape a landscape. These are called denudational processes. What does processes mean? It's that the weathering, the erosion, the denudational processes that occur in the earth's surface, that's all included in the processes. Geomorphic study. Now comes to the third point, geomorphic studies. What does it mean? It means that incorporate two main approaches. Because it's a study that includes two main approaches. What are the approaches? Historical studies and functional studies. Historical studies include historical evaluation of landform. Simply, it doesn't mean the same, isn't it? Functional studies involving time, independent series of landform evolution, reflecting association between landform characteristic and existing environment condition. The East-Royler definition is that geomorphology is an analysis of the origin and evolution of Earth's features. It is not merely a study of the physical, chemical, biological processes affecting the evolution of landforms, but also studies the structure of earth crust, the geological processes as well as the climate influence. So इसने ये कहा है कि it doesn't only mean that जो भी features physical, chemical, biological processes हैं जो हमारे evolution of landforms को affect करते हैं वही geomorphology नहीं है, but also the study of structure of the earth surface and the geological processes जो भी हो रहा है climate influence करता है जो भी, that all also included in geomorphology. So approaches, come to the approaches wala part, that approaches to the study of landforms. So we have 4 approaches, major approaches. That's historical approach, empirical or qualitative approach, regional approach and systematic approach. Let's brief and elaborate it. So first we have historical approach. This approach started by James Hutton, who advocated the concept of uniformitarianism. Main objective of this approach is to reconstruct the chronological history of the landforms. This approach is based on the concept of palimpsest topography. This topography represents complex features of a region. It is characterized by Planck, S.W. Wooldridge, A.N. Stoller. If I'm not, I don't pronounce it. Wooldridge, yes. So historical approach is criticized by Planck, S.W. and A.N. Stoller. So if there's any approach, so there is a criticism also. So now the second approach is qualitative and empirical approach. It was introduced in World War II. Involves measurement of geometry of different aspects of landscape and their interpretation. And regional approach, the third one is, this is the second and this is the third one, this is the fourth. So third is regional approach. In this approach, the landforms of the first order are delineated into the macro, meso and micro region. Also include the historical aspect of landforms. It is one way or the other is analogous to historical approach of landscape studies. This is the regional approach, where we are talking about the region, macro region, meso region and micro region. Systematic approach. Under this, we are studying that it involves the study of measurement and analysis of operation of geomorphological processes which shape landform, which is in systematic manner, in different geomorphic regions under varying conditions. It lays more emphasis on observation and monitoring of operation of present-day processes at very small spatial and temporal scales. So it's focus on the systematic manner, the systematic process, that how the landforms shaped and in different geomorphic regions. So this is all in this video. Tomorrow we are studying that contribution of foreign geomorphologists in the geomorphology. So आज के लिए इतना ही. याद रखिए, सिलेबस के पीछे मत भागो, नॉलेज के पीछे भागो, सिलेबस खुद तुम्हारे पीछे भागेगा. मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में नए टॉपिक के साथ. हैप्पी स्टडिंग. एंड इफ यू वांट नोट्स इन एनी अदर टॉपिक, मेक श्योर टू टेल मी इन द कमेंट बिलो. These are my handwritten notes which is made by me itself. So I'll bring notes and an explanation on the topic in the next video. So don't forget to comment. Happy studying.